Oh, Trapper, what's your beef? Pauly T. Wall getting me started on Twitter. My beef is my kids still getting up at the butt crack of dawn despite school being canceled and nothing to do. I can respond with a similar beef. You want my beef? You want to know what my morning was like? I woke up at 3, stayed in bed a little while, got out of bed at 3:30, exited my room at 4 a.m., and my kid was up playing Fortnite at 4 a.m. I looked at him, and you have to understand, I'm already in a really bad place with the kid and the video games. Not to air any dirty laundry, but I'm in a really bad place already about this. And I looked at this kid at 4 a.m. I said, are you freaking kidding me? I can't sleep. Yeah, well, I don't care. You're done, man. I'm done. You're done. It's over. Go back to bed. So I feel you. Don't get me started. This beef segment alone would not be. If you had no beefs and that was only my beef, I couldn't get it all out there in one segment. And Moda tweets, Rome, my beef is with the company that makes beef-flavored top ramen noodles. There's a reason why that's the only flavor left on store shelves these days. They are trash. It's another weird thing. Like, my kids are into ramen all of a sudden. I don't know what flavor, but they're eating it all of a sudden. Van Sizzle, I got beef. Human beef. Signed the tiger that ate the husband. We don't know that. We don't know that.
Mama's got some treats for you.
That song, though. Here, kitty, kitty, mama has some treats for you. Can't find this taste in the zoo. The video is like so much worse than the song even. Andy from Denver. Johnny Scabs in on Twitter. Jimmy, my beef is with panhandlers. These freeloaders are about to get a $1,200 check, and they're still pissed at me for throwing nickels at them as I drive by. Bro, if you keep tweeting things like that, you'll be with them soon. Bad form, man. Bad karma. Abel in the ATX. Jim, my beef is with teeth. Signed that dude from Tiger King. Which one? Rome. My beef is the guy who uses a turkey thermometer as a human medical instrument. That's crazy. Now, excuse me while I use a bottle opener to extract my infected toenail. Signed Ray Craig. I was online last night, so I have this soap that I used as a kid, and I still use it. Facial soap. They discontinued it after like 40 years. I have no idea why. They just did. So what I did for a while, I'd go on eBay, and people started to hoard that soap, and I didn't care. I'd pay a little more money for it. Like, the soap was already really expensive. It was like $7 or $8 a bar because it's facial soap. And then when the company discontinued it, then you could buy it online, but these jackals were selling it for like $20 a bar, which I thought, they were a-holes for that. There's one bar left in the world. I went on eBay last night, and it says expired 12/15. I looked at the pictures, and I flipped it over, and I saw the back of the box. This bar of soap expired 12/15/2015. This a-hole is selling a bar of soap that expired almost 5 years ago for over $100. Come on, man. What a world. Rome, my beef is with a-holes like that. Rome, my beef is with whatever bag drops their used gum in the parking lot right outside my car door, dooming me and my favorite pair of shoes to several years of misery before I eventually throw them away. That's so true, especially in the summertime. Dear Jim, my beef is with the guy who sprinkles all over the seat in a unisex bathroom because I follow him. I feel compelled to clean up that mess. I don't want that person going in after me thinking I was the filthy pig that did it. War Russell Crowe's wife putting him on the keto diet and Russ running around screaming, "Give me back my bun. Give me back my bun." Derek in Pittsburgh. Romy. What's my beef? My beef is with you not talking fishing. Your buddy Eric in Orlando. Damn, Eric. Dude, my beef is just with you, period. Rome, my beef is with projects. Projects. You want to talk about projects? Since when did a nationwide pandemic make it time to fix everything I never got to? Jim in Chicago. Hi, Jim. You want to know what my beef is? My beef is with those people that constantly click their pens. Meetings are boring enough, and now we're stuck listening to this ass clicking his pen incessantly and absolutely nothing else. Bella B in Calgary. Jim, my beef is that there is no Kentucky Derby this year. You need to step up and bring back the Mr. Ed page. Joe from Jessup. We're having John Elway as the poster boy. A Mr. Ed page. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Hey, Rome. My beef is with those weekend warrior cyclists. These noodle arm freaks ride around every Saturday and Sunday, taking up the lane, slowing up traffic. Hey, losers, get off to the side of the road and let us pass. Also, either be a bike or a car. If you are indeed taking up the lane, obey the traffic laws. I'm sick of you and your caravan blowing through all the stop signs or crossing roadways, making us wait. And to that fat slob on the Walmart special cruiser that's 3 miles behind the pack, do yourself a favor. Stay at home. All of you do us a favor. Get a Peloton and keep your ass off my roads. Sincerely, PJ in Pearland, a.k.a. Cyclist Guy Hater. Rome, my beef is with all the corn-fed fatties that have been wearing a Fitbit 10 plus years and never lost a single pound. Fat. Trade that thing for a donut, sweetheart. Fat. Thanks, Nate in Des Moines. Hey, Jim, I got beef with homeschooling. It sucks. Sorry, kid. You're repeating second grade next year because ain't nobody got time for this. James in Tucson. Let's quickly go to the phones. We go to Parody Larry. All right, Larry, you've been on hold 3 weeks. What is your beef, Larry?
Hey, Ron, how you doing? I hope you're all safe. I got a beef with the state of Nebraska, Jim, because they keep sending us this terrible emailer and potential caller, and with a response to Kenny Rogers, on a cold winter's morning, on a train bound for Lincoln, I met a clone named Geoff. We started talking about Jim Rome. I said, if you don't mind me saying, boy, you gotta step your game up, because if you want to call the jungle, let me give you some advice. You got to know when you're on Hold'em. Don't suck is what Tucker told him. You better have a take or you'll get run. You never...
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
So Rit got to run Parody Larry. How'd that feel, old man? That feel pretty good, old man? How you like that? You like that, old man? When we come back, you know what? If you've got a beef, hold it. It'll hold. You won't go sour like that meat in the trash can that Joe Exotic's trying to feed his staff and his cats. You just got to hold it till next hour, not next week or next month. The beef segment continues as I'm efforting my guest. Let's go to Matt in L.A. He wants to respond to Geoff, who started the beef segment before the beef segment. What's up, Matt? How are you?
Jim O's. First of all, God bless you and yours. Thanks for the vine. From Detroit to Deutschland, from Southfield to South America, you're welcome. Especially you, Jeffy, you wisecracking weirdo. The CBS Sports Net, in conjunction with Jim Rome's Jungle, is doing its part in keeping the sanity of America together during this pandemic. No thanks to this mediocre YouTube miscreant with the imbecilic impersonations, gibberish, jabberjaws, and nonsensical non-sports takes. Pipe down, you nincompoop. Hey, yo, Jeff in Southfield, stick to spouting off about Arthur Fonzie, American cheese, and whatever else you Michigan malcontents talk about as you pass your boarded-up boulevards and run down ramshackle roads, you rabble-rouser. You keep worshiping me from afar, and I'm going to get my dude Josh in Detroit to bore you to death via phone call. Bitch smack you, you chump. You stand-up comic wannabe, open mic reject, YouTube yokel freak. I was just a taste for you, you trailer park tailgater. Aloha minte hola. You amateur. I'm the Twilight Zone marathon of smack. You better have catalogs of smack for this fight, son. War Dave Roberts leading the Dodgers to the promised land in 2020. Unwar murderer Carol Baskins. Unwar clones with no game taking a run at the legendary Matt in L.A. Outro.
Rock him. That a boy, Matthew. That's good beef. That's why you have a beef segment. That's a strong beef right there. Geoff from Southfield, who's got some great impersonations, did Matt earlier. And then Matt came back with a vengeance right there. 1-800-636-8686. We're finishing off that beef segment. Let's keep it in Michigan. Dan in Michigan. Dan, what's your beef?
Romy, you got the pipes of an angel, the lettuce that rivals Samson. All right? My beef is with my Detroit Patriots. I mean, you get rid of Diggs, okay. You get rid of Slay, what? You get rid of a class act like Kennard? Are you kidding me, bro? I mean, come on. And then on top of that, you got Patricia? The guy cares more about eating Coney dogs than winning games, bro. He's a slob. Respect yourself, and your players will respect you.
I love it, Dan. The only thing I would have liked better, I was led to believe, Rakim, I was led to believe that you were going to go off again on trash can beef. But your neighbor's not pulling out their trash cans. But I do like him saying Matt Patricia's a slob. Respect yourself, and then your players will respect you. Respect yourself, and your players will respect you. Is pretty strong. Anybody else got a beef?